Hello, it's Reg Lee here again, and I thought I just fancied having a sit down, little chat, really, to be honest. But I tell you what, though, it's getting cold. Getting cold. Today the sun did come out for a bit, and I was debating whether to go to the allotment, and I didn't because the wife weren't feeling too good. So I spent some time with the wife, and we went out a nice late lunch and so on. So just sort of come back about 20 minutes ago. But whoa, it really has started getting cold. Autumn has definitely started to bite. I mean, normally I walk around with my jacket undone. I've got a zip coat, and I walk around. I normally walk around in t-shirts, but no, I had to do the coat up today. And I've sort of come home and put a dressing gown on and wrapped myself up. It's definitely cold. I think my walking the dog tomorrow morning might be a coat job because besides it might be wet, it definitely has dropped in temperature. Now, the other reason for this podcast, is I've decided to give the social media rigmarole, malarkey, a go. So, excuse me. As you know, I've got Twitter. That's my main big one, and still getting used to it. I follow people and I retweet and I favourite things and I do all this sort of stuff. And I occasionally get retweet. I got a lovely message today, which was great, and it would ask if someone could use one of the pictures I took, which was nice. So I've obviously okayed that, and I can't wait to see where that's going. And then I've started Facebook again. I stopped it because I haven't actually got, and I don't want to sound sad or whatever, but I don't have a load of friends. I've not at university, I've not been to college, I've not, been a long time ago if I had been, but also I've just travelled around a lot, moved around, ended up homeless and so on. So I haven't got long-term friends. I have, I know more acquaintances, like I know people in business in town and things like that. So Facebook to me is a bit of an enigma. So what I'm doing my Facebook is I'm just liking lots of businesses. I'm trying to actually link up with every business in Cheltenham. So in that point of call, actually thinking about that, I'll do that as a separate podcast. So it'll be a specific podcast for Cheltenham businesses. I'll actually do that afterwards. But I'm going to try and like all businesses. But what would be nice is, obviously I got my own personal one, which is Reg Lee, but I also have Reg Lee Podcaster. So what would be lovely is to get some likes on the Facebook page, which is www.facebook.com/Reg Lee Podcaster, and just hit like. I have asked a couple of times on Twitter if people would very nicely go across to Facebook and click the like button. Now, either that's not the correct etiquette, or people are ignoring me. I don't know which, or they're not seeing it, or something or other, because no one's done it. So if you listen to this, it'd be lovely if one person would be nice. As myself, I've liked it, but it'd be nice to get a few. If you can get 100 or over 30, it gives me statistics. But it'd be nice to get quite a few likes. I've never had anything with a lot of likes to it. I've got quite a few followers on Twitter, but Facebook, no. If you listen to this and you've heard it via Twitter and you follow me via Twitter, then you might not want to follow me via Facebook. Fair enough. But if you've picked this up via my blog or via some other system and you don't do Twitter but you do Facebook, then pop across to that Facebook page, facebook.com/Reg Lee Podcaster, and like it, because then you'll get all these automatically too, unless you follow me on this direct on Spreaker. But I've also joined Pinterest, Tumblr then, not Tumblr, Instagram and Foursquare. Now, what have they done with Foursquare? I'm confused. they've changed Foursquare. Before you used to click where you were. It doesn't seem to do that anymore, so I'm going to have to look into that a bit. It's more leaving recommendations and things like that. So I'm going to have to look into that and look at videos about the new Foursquare, because I'm a little bit confused. But I am also perhaps going to do Tumblr, so it's all of them. Because I think different people have different sites and prefer different things, and I also have my actual website, if you want to call it, blog, whatever you want to call it, and that's www.regleepodcaster.com or .co.uk. Hopefully they both should go to the same place. And also I've also got reglee.co.uk, which should take you, I hope now, to my podcast, my website. It might take you to my Spreaker site still, I'm not sure, I might have to really look at that. So I do hope you had a good day. I hope you haven't got too cold in this cooler weather. I just had a walk around Cheltenham before the wife and I met up for lunch, and it was quite nice. The sun was out. It was nice. The sun hadn't gone in by then. It was nice to wander up through Montpellier and see all the shops, say hi to a few people, and of course walk round by the went to the garden cafe and had a nice cup of tea and a bit of cake. Very naughty. And of course it's the literary festival, so all the tents were there, and you could see as I was walking back through, people started to turn up, and with books in their arms, and it's a nice feeling when you sort of see all that, So that's what I've been up to, really, not much, but just trying to get my head around this social media. So if you use any of them, whether you use Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, Foursquare, you can find me. And if you just look for Reg Lee Podcaster or Reg Lee, I've tried to put the same picture, which is the one with me wearing the headphone set. So you should hopefully recognise it. And you can follow me on any of them. I'm also going to do a Tumblr one as well, I think, just so I've got the lot. So thank you for everyone who's listened to the other podcasts. It's been quite a few, so I thought I'd just do this one now as a quick blurtums. And as I said to wife, I think Friday's going to be the slow cooker. Not Friday, Saturday is slow cooker day. We're going to have a stew. So I will talk to you before then, possibly. Maybe not. But do look out for my different sites, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Goodbye.